It's a heavyweight showdown between the Korean Superboy duo Choi and Anthony Showtime Pettis. It is showtime, ladies and gentlemen. Anthony Pettis is back tonight, the former UFC lightweight champion. And not to say that he has reinvented himself of late, but he's gotten back to what got him to the dance, right? Focusing on the striking, not focusing as much on defensive wrestling and training, and the results have been really good since he made that change.
They've been really good, and Pettis is one of those guys that will confuse you with the level and the difference in attacks that he will go at you with. The knockout of Stephen Wonderboy Thompson was unbelievable because it was unexpected. The way that he submitted Benson Henderson back in Milwaukee to become the UFC champion was a special moment. A guy that an organization, when they wrap the belt around his waist, knows they have someone that can truly become a star around the world.
And whether it's the Showtime kick or the heart or the toughness, this guy has truly changed the game. And 20 years from now, we're really going to acknowledge everything that Anthony Showtime Pettis brought to the table. Good to see him back here tonight. Well, we probably trot out the term well-rounded in modern-day mixed martial arts more than we should, but this fighter certainly fits the bill.
Oh, 110%. He can do everything inside the octagon. Where he is most comfortable is inside of that 8-sided structure where most men are terrified of being. But for this gentleman, he only wants to be there. When you try to wrestle him, he's able to defend takedowns. If you dare stand and strike with him, he can knock you out. He's got all the tools necessary to become a UFC champion.
His first martial art, mixed martial arts, and that's not always the case. He believes that he should have a lot of advantages in this matchup tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon, Yves Loving. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Madison Square Garden Arena in New York City, it's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a Taekwondo fighter holding a professional record of 24 wins, 10 losses. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of Milwaukee, Wisconsin, presenting the former UFC lightweight champion, Anthony Showtime Pettis! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist holding a professional record of 14 wins, 4 losses, and 1 draw. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Busan, South Korea, the Korean Superboy, duo Choi.
Okay, protect yourself at all time, obey my command at all time. If you want to touch love, do it now, go back to your corner.
They touch him up, and we are underway.
Ready?
All right, so here we go with the start of round 1. I can tell how excited you are for this matchup. Seems to be a striking advantage on one side, but maybe not.
This is a big-time fight. It feels like a big moment for both of these guys' careers. Who is going to be able to implement their game plan the best in this matchup between these two big-time athletes? Right hand punch from the clinch.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. Slips to avoid that left. Whiffs on the straight right hand. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? And now he's got that tie clinch. Nice punch there by the Korean Super Bowl.
In the tie clinch, look for the knees to start.
All right, so 1 minute into the fight, and I'm not sure these fighters realize that we got 3 or 5 rounds tonight.
No feeling out process at all. The moment this fight started, these two gentlemen were ready to knock each other's heads off.
Oh, and there's a land with the kick, so certainly a good sign for him there.
When that's working, you know he's in for a good night.
Oh, single collar tie here. Effective punch there by Pettis.
Big head kick.
And he landed the right hand there. Winded up on the right there to no avail. Hook shot attempt to the head here. Instead, it's blocked by Pettis. Collar tie. Man, I don't know how you guys eat elbows like this. I know you try not to, but there is no pad, no glove, no nothing on those elbows.
He is all beat up from these elbows. I know he's fighting valiantly, but he cannot take many of these shots.
Really timing his shots nicely. Good tempo, very accurate, finding the range with relative ease.
Yeah, he's doing a great job of really overwhelming his opponent with activity. Big powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Pettis' lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling.
Massive elbow from the punch.
And both guys really throwing with authority. Nice counter with the hook shot there by Choi. All right, some really grueling work here in the clinch. Both fighters really struggling to gain a dominant position.
That happens whenever you understand the position. Both know exactly what they need to do. And when both fighters are trying to do the same thing, it's very, very difficult to get the desired result.
Looked like he might have landed there. Instead, a swing and a miss by Choi. Straight right, he misses. Choi gets caught with that punch. Pettis' kick attempt, that one was blocked. All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. Wow. And here he is back in familiar territory in the clinch. Now he's got the Muay Thai plum. Oh, man. I think you jumped out of your seat a little bit after that kick.
Oh, I did, because I have time driving a kick like that. And I'm going to tell you one thing. It does not feel good. Way to hide that leg kick.
Oh, knee to the head. That never feels good.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he going to follow this one?
Oh, pretty good counter jab to the head by Pettis. Still unable to find that precise range with the high kick. Single collar tie now. Well, Pettis' hook to the body now is blocked.
That's a big strike right there.
Unable to connect with the right.
He lands a switch knee.
Kick lands. Straight right is there. 15 seconds. Oh, an educated jab there. I could watch this dude jab all day.
I mean, he's so light on his feet, and when he pops that jab, it comes right back to his face.
Oh, beautiful strike attempt there as he lands the hook.
Beautiful hook. Really did a great job of keeping his backhand on his chin, throwing that hook, and putting it exactly where he needed to go.
While we look back at some of the replays from that previous round, DC, a lot of good action for fight fans over those 5 minutes.
I mean, high pace, high intensity, all action first round. Both landed multiple strikes. What a great round of fighting.
All right, round 2 is now upon us. Pretty competitive first 5 minutes, I thought.
It's exactly what we expected. We expected, when we saw this on the match sheet, that these two guys were evenly matched. Let's see who really takes control as we go into the second round.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Choi's overhand punch to the head doesn't get to the target. He telegraphed that one, and it gets blocked.
Nice kick.
Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots. Oh, elbow up top by Pettis.
Big liver kick lands under the elbow.
Slips the punch. Pettis gets absolutely punished by that head kick.
He's back in the clinch. How does he proceed from here?
Back and forth we go. Well, Pettis' lower jaw looking extremely swollen now. Well, he has landed some good shots, DC, but really unable to string anything together in terms of solid combinations.
It's because he's not committing to it fully. He throws his jab. He may float a right hand out there, but he's not really sitting down on the right hand. He really doesn't seem to have the intent on landing it. He's got to be confident that it's going to land, and he's got to really throw his whole entire body into those strikes. I mean, look at the commitment to kicking.
Well, they've made all the right reads here tonight, and there's another one. Beautiful read on the leg strike as he catches it and then returns fire with a punch of his own. So they have got the timing down here at this point of the fight. Timing his shots nicely here, champ.
He's doing a great job of mixing everything up and using a lot of diverse strikes.
Oh, and he lands yet another strike to the body. Pinpoint placement right underneath the elbow. All right, he engages in the single collar tie. Oh, nice punch there by Pettis.
Look at him drive his shin into his opponent's body with that body kick. Ooh, head kick lands, he's hurt.
Choi's uppercut is blocked.
Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick.
Lands the right hand.
He's very tricky when he throws that body kick. Left hand punch from the clinch.
And both fighters exchange in the pocket. All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie.
Massive knee to the body land.
Well, he was a little bit lackluster in round one. You can't say the same here in this second round. He has really picked up the pace, an uptick in the aggression and the output, and starting to find his range here in the pocket. Slip that offering from his opponent. In the past, we've seen him sort of lean on the toughness. Tonight, he's leaning on the defense.
And you see the evolution of the fighter in front of us. He doesn't have to be tough anymore. The more he can slip strikes, the longer he can prolong his career.
Choi gets caught with that punch. His chin is held up thus far. Got to shore up the defense here, though.
Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
You wonder if the offensive fighter is going to start to get frustrated here. Most, if not all, of these shots are getting blocked.
They're getting blocked because he's fighting one of the best defensive fighters in the UFC. Oh! What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish his fight.
Holding on to him here, not really doing too much, perhaps just looking to recover.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Got the single collar tie.
Right hand punch from the clinch.
Choi gets the tie clinch here.
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
He's got a serious right punch, and he went to it effectively there.
It is his money shot, and he will continue to throw it until he finds a knockout. Great punch.
Hard shots landing on both sides here. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. All right, single collar tie now. Man, doesn't take much for the redness to start. Look at the left side of his body there, nasty. Oh, I love the jab. I know you love the jab. That was a nice one.
It's my favorite punch in all the fights. He's got to be careful dipping his head when he's throwing that jab.
Nice uppercut. Oh, a little single collar tie there. Oh, eats a knee. Well, if you like Muay Thai striking, this might be your moment in this fight as he gets the tie clinch.
This is a massive moment for this fighter. He is a great Muay Thai fighter. Look for him to go knee, and then try to land a big one to the head.
That was awesome. You killed it that round. That was totally all you.
All right, let's check out some of the action, DC, and how about the punching acumen by that fighter in that previous round?
He does not waste anything. He does not loop punches. Everything's tight. Everything's precise. He's a sniper. We always talk about how he's a sniper. He is a sniper, and it showed in that exchange that allowed him to drop his opponent.
All right, next round is now underway. DC, any major takeaways after the previous 5 minutes?
That both of these guys are very evenly matched. The matchmakers did a fantastic job when they put these two in the octagon. So even though it wasn't... Oh, he just hurt him.
Pettis gets hit with a kick here. That one landed flush. Let's see if he can make some adjustments. Oh!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Oh, he might be out.
Nice punch lands over the top.
Well, not only has he stayed aggressive as he was in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes, but he's also been efficient, not just with his strikes, but also with his body movement. Complete performance out of this fighter here tonight. Back to the left hand now, unable to connect. The right hook to the body.
Big kick lands.
All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Oh! Wow! And just like that, the fight is over.
Unbelievable. What a fight.
I'm not sure if that's the way he drew it up, but a huge result for him here tonight as he gets the win by way of knockout. And that's about as good a one-strike finish as we've seen here in the UFC in recent memory. I'm not even sure the opponent saw it coming, so a big, big win for him here tonight. Well, another highlight for the real DC as we look back at that scintillating knockout.
Yeah, but the whole fight, he was landing great strikes, kicks, punches. He was doing everything right until eventually he found the shot that ended the fight.
Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Levine has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 18 seconds of the third round. Declaring the winner by knockout, the Korean Superboy, Choi.
Well, we congratulate him on a huge knockout here tonight. He'll probably keep that smile while he's sleeping tonight after what he was able to produce here.
He's going to be smiling for a really long time. When you get a knockout like that, not only do you get the win, you also, most times, walk away with a $50,000 bonus check.